Hey everyone. I was not planning on shooting a video today. I posted one yesterday. It was kind of goofy, but I was really excited to get my lifetime senior pass. All right, there's a link after this one. Anyway, so that was kind of fun. I wasn't planning on shooting a video today. I just hung up with one of my best friends. We were on the phone for an hour and a half. All right. She's down in Florida. She bought a fifth wheel a year and a half ago. She's having all kinds of trouble with it. Okay. It's parked. She's renting a space in an RV park. She's got full hookups. It's sitting there. All kinds of stuff going wrong with it. It's a 2023. I'm not going to tell you what brand. Knowing what I know now, and I told her this on the phone, it's like, I'm really sorry. If I would have known what I know now, I would have told you, don't. Okay? If you're thinking about buying an RV, here's what not to buy. Okay? Let's go. It's a Sunday. This morning I was watching YouTube videos, two videos, and I just feel bad for her. Life with Stephanie, and I'll put links to these videos in the description. Life with Stephanie, she's got a Flagstaff ePro 15TB, cute little trailer, right? Single axle, it's perfect for her. It's got some really cool features. She's having all kinds of trouble with it. And she's demonstrating how the overhead cabinets, she'll shut the door on the cabinet and it doesn't line up with the latch. So she has to lift the door and to get it to build quality. It's just driving me crazy. And I was thinking while I was watching this, I could go into my camper right now, open the door, like give it a little flick and it'll slam shut and it'll stay there. Like, I haven't seen any quality issues with my rig at all. Well, there's one little thing I'll show it in another video, but no, it's just a little piece of trim doesn't go all the way to the ceiling, and I'm gonna make a joke about it. But anyway, life with Stephanie, she's having all kinds of trouble, and she's a single solo female traveler, right? She should not have to be dealing with this stuff. Now, Paving New Paths, I mean, they're pretty popular. Kevin and Alicia, they've got a Grand Design Momentum, right? Who doesn't have a Grand Design Momentum, right? Everybody's got those. Now, this is this close to a class action lawsuit, you guys. They're having all kinds of frame issues. So here's where you hook the truck onto. The pin box, hooks to the truck, right? Then the frame, you know how a fifth wheel works, right? I've seen so many videos of people where they're inside their rig, the cabinets in the front of the rig, the bedroom, the cabinets are coming loose from the walls. They're trying to diagnose this. I've seen videos where the technicians had to come and they pulled that whole front end cap off to try to diagnose the problem. Anyway, Paving New Paths, they have been going back and forth with Grand Design. Grand Design customer service hung up on them like 4 times. As soon as they don't use the word frame flex if you call customer service, okay? Call it something else. If you call it frame flex, they'll hang up on you because they want nothing to do with it. So back and forth with customer service, warranty, yeah. No, you can bring it in. Well, it's going to be 6 months before we can even look at it. So the warranty is useless. They were actually sent a quote from Grand Design. They could have a welder come out and fix it for $16,000 out of pocket. And Grand Design is like, well, just take it up with your insurance company. It's. I have heard this story over and over and over again. Now, guess what? My 30-foot trailer, it's a Wildwood X-Lite, okay, was built in 2015. Back when there was like pride in workmanship. And so here's what happened. So the thumbnail on this video, I don't know, don't buy a rig or whatever. And I shouldn't use the word because I might get, blocked from YouTube. But if you're thinking about buying an RV, do not, well, I can't tell you what to do. I'm recommending that you don't buy an RV manufactured between 2019 and 2023. Maybe this year they might get better. So what happened during Wonder Hussy called it Cocoa Puffs. She actually came down with,
Well, it finally happened. I got the dang Cocoa Puffs. Wonder Hussy here. I gotta use the word Cocoa Puffs because I don't want to get demonetized. They don't want you talking about the particular illness I have. I guess because they're afraid of people spreading disinformation or whatever.
Cocoa Puffs, and she didn't want to get struck by YouTube. So instead of calling it, she called it Cocoa Puffs. So anyway, what happened, supply chain issues. They couldn't get employees in there to work on the stuff to build these campers. They had to pump these things out really fast because the RV industry during Cocoa Puffs went through the roof. Everybody was hitting the road and buying RVs. So the manufacturers had to keep up with demand. So they were slapping these things together with like duct tape and 1/8-inch plywood. Yeah, so the overhead cabinets, they don't shut quite right. It's fine. Let's, let the buyer worry about that. Kind of pisses me off, you guys, but I get it. Like the manufacturers, they were under pressure to like pump them out. So if you're thinking about going on the road, especially like full time, like I am, avoid an RV manufactured between 2019 and 2023, maybe this year. I don't know. Mine's 2015. I think it's solid. I don't know what could go wrong, right? I'll tell you what, I'll tell you when something goes wrong. So I'm going to have a complete playlist of reasons why I bought this trailer, why I didn't buy a fifth wheel. Couple of reasons. Well, spoiler alert, a fifth wheel sits in the bed, right? The pin box connects. You can't have a topper on there. So you lose all kinds of storage in the back of your truck, and it's open to the elements. When your trailer is hooked up, if it rains, anything in there is going to get wet. I've got a topper, okay? And if you have a fifth wheel, you can't put all the stickers of your favorite YouTubers on there. So, yeah, fifth wheel, no. They're expensive. They're heavy. They've got slides that fail all the time. Don't get me started on slides. My trailer has 0 slides. If I'm on the highway, I have to pee, I pull over, I open the door, and I walk back to the bathroom. Full bathroom. Toilet. Tub. It's got a bathtub. Shower. Okay, it's not a wet bath. That's why it's 30 feet. Slides, when they come in, sometimes it cuts you off from the kitchen, the bathroom, So even if it's a trailer, be careful, you guys. When you go to like an RV show or whatever, when you walk through the rig, preferably, hey, can you put the slides in? I want to see what it looks like when the slides are in. You walk in the door and you're like, I'm going to go through this in future videos, but it's like I've seen so many videos, people that have problems with their slides because Yeah, it's supposed to be easy, right? You push the button. You're lucky if they work, and then putting it back in. Okay, now it's stuck and you can't put it in. Now what are you going to do? You can't drive it like that. I'm ranting, you guys, because I feel so bad for my favorite YouTubers, having all these problems. Grand Design, get your crap together, because you're this close to a class action lawsuit. And it's Lippert frames, right? I've got a Lippert frame. I might be welding 4-inch, quarter-inch steel between the tongue and the frame of the trailer, because that's the point of, where if it's going to break, that's where it's going to break. The rest of it is just physics. The box is just a box sitting on a frame. So that gravity just goes straight down into the, suspension. But the tongue and stabilizer bars, anti-sway bars, take those off unless you're on the highway. If you're going through washes, and I explained this in another video, but if you have a bumper pull with anti-sway bars, Stephanie has anti-sway bars. She really doesn't need them because it's a single axle, it's a small trailer, she'd probably be fine. But anti-sway bars can break your frame. I've seen it. It's happened. Anyway, I'm ranting. Try to avoid an RV built between 2019 and 2023. All right? If you buy a brand new RV, please hire an outside inspector to come in and look at it. Okay? Because the manufacturers are pumping out junk right now, you guys. I was lucky. I found a used from a private seller. I paid $14,000 for it, which I think is a pretty good deal. 30 feet, queen size bed. I don't have to put it up and down every night. Dinette, Anyway, I'm going to be going through why I bought this trailer, a list of reasons. And so you guys, be careful. Oh, again, I just feel bad for these YouTubers that are having all these problems. And what are you going to do? This is your house. You're living in this vehicle. Now it's broken, and you can't even haul it back to Elkhart, Indiana to get it fixed. Okay, so I got to go. I'm gonna shut you off so I can go in the bedroom and like 6 days, 7 nights when Harrison Ford goes into the weeds. All right, I gotta go, you guys. Thank you. Be careful, you guys. I got lucky. All right, talk to you later. Bye.